Hi everyone, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. I see we've got Lewis in early, as is his normal situation, from Portugal. And we've got Don in hot on his heels from Vancouver Island in Canada. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We are the United States of the world. We're on a mission to banish poverty. We've been around for about 4 years. We're an emerging nation. We've been putting in solid foundations because as a nation, we need to be here for generations, not just a few weeks, months, or years. We are now in a position where we are expanding our economy, improving the liquidity and value of our currency, and that will benefit all our citizens because all our citizens receive free issues of our currency every month, and anybody can be a citizen. There's no cost involved. There's no obligation. All you've got to do is come along, register, prove that you're a real person, and that's it. Okay. We will be giving you the updates in a moment, but we'll be starting with a little affirmation, and that is to help us maintain what we class as a non-separatist ideology within our community. That means we don't bother about superficial differences. We just see everybody as a human being, regardless of color, class, creed, background, gender, or anything else. Part of one big family of humanity, all linked together, all individually unique, having something unique to offer our community, and therefore all equally valuable to our community. We also will be, before that little affirmation, having a very short prayer. And that prayer is there to help us find what we really want in life, and that's to be happy. True, lasting happiness that stops you wondering what it is that's missing from your life can't be bought. It can only be found through loving service to others. And there are a lot of people with a lot of money that's still not happy. The great thing about being of loving service to others is that the more service you offer to the more people, the more everything that you want and need in life will flow to you. You won't have to chase after it. You'll lead a happy, stress-free life of abundance, okay? And that's what we're about, sharing abundance, helping people find that happiness in life. Okay, who else have we got in before we get into the prayer and the affirmation? Let's just have a quick look. We've got Eric in from, also from Canada, but from Quebec, a long way from British Columbia. We've got Deborah in from Southern Alabama, USA, Richard in from Devon in England, Carl in from New Zealand, Maureen in from London in England. And we're going to get started right away with that short prayer I told you about, the little affirmation, and then we'll get into answering any questions that anybody may have and bringing you the updates that I can bring for you. Okay, so here we go. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, each member finds the joy of service. And through service, bless them that they attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their lives. Amen. And our little affirmation. We're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind and soul of thy world. Okay, we've also got Werner in from South Africa. Right. I don't have a lot to tell you, actually. We are still working on figuring out how to integrate the Share Hope program. I think I've got a message from Deviani here, maybe, who says, yeah, basically it's the same updates. I worked on the Share Hope status, all looks good, by tomorrow, we will know exactly what is needed to integrate with our login system. So we are waiting till we get a better understanding of everything to know how we can best integrate it. And it's taking a little bit of time, but until you know what you're dealing with, you can't really do much. So we have to get it all really understood so that we can then match it up in the right way. Because even though the databases are both MySQL databases, there are differences in the way that they fit together or are structured. Let's put it that way. And so that's where we are with that. I've been doing a little bit of stuff behind the scenes, but not really got anything new to show you. We have been keeping up to date with things. I did get a message from Beyond Infinity about the payment, and they said that they were asking that they reckon that the $50,000 won't cover the cost of the vehicle. I think it's about $350. I think it's $358 actually. No, pounds. £358 short by the time everything's been done and the banks have taken their fees out and all this bit and pieces. And so basically I told them, yeah, no problem, just pay and we'll pay the $350 or whatever it is. I think there is another message here as well. So let me just, another email's come in, I believe. Here we go. We have a message saying, please find attached confirmation that the bank wire has been scheduled. It is currently pending approval by the bank within 2 to 4 hours, but as soon as it has been approved, your payment should be on the way. Please let me know when the payment has been received. Let me have a look at you've got a document with the bank wire. And the wiring amount is $38,575 pounds sterling, and I think the car was $38,808 or something like that. So there's going to be a little bit that we have to make up, but we'll get that back when we sell it. So that's not a problem. All the rest of it looks to be okay. So that is going through. I don't know how long it'll take. Let's suppose it arrives tomorrow. Just a minute, I've lost the app and I want to make sure that we don't. Yeah, let's suppose the cash arrives tomorrow. If it doesn't, then it's going to be Monday or Tuesday, isn't it, because of the weekend. But let's suppose it arrives tomorrow. But even if it does, we won't be able to get delivery of the vehicle at that point in time, because only when they've got the cash will they put in for the registration, and that can take 7 to 10 days. Hopefully it'll take 7 or less days, and as soon as we have the registration number, then we can start our efforts to sell the vehicle and get the cash into our treasury and use it against the debts that we have. Okay, the debts, of course, are to our members who've helped us out in the past. We've got a question here from Eric. What's this? Have you received news about the money for the... Oh, okay, I've answered that, I think. Yeah, he's just asking about the the money for the car. So that's where we are with that situation, and that only came in about an hour ago, that email. Everything else, we're just working through things as we always do, keep moving forward, ever staying on course. Sometimes things move quickly, sometimes slowly, but we keep moving in the right direction. We always have an objective of being in a better position at the end of the day than we were at the beginning. And if we're not, then we've done something wrong. But we always are, because we're always moving in the right direction. We're always moving in the right direction. Okay, I've got some numbers for you as well, and then we'll be able to have a look and answer any questions. Our 777 membership is up by 202 in the last 24 hours to 13,122. Our our registered member count is up by 51 to 43,189. So if we look at that, we can take out 13. There's about 30,000 members that are not yet in the 777 plan. But they will be in the not too distant future. and then everybody in We Share Abundance will be positioned to generate income from the 777 plan. And that's going to be a great blessing for many, many people. Now, a lot of people get gifted in, and because they don't read the emails we send them, they don't even know. But they're going to have funds available over a period of time. It takes a while. We did the TikTok demo C account today, a totally passive account, a person that was gifted in, not through the system, but through admin gifting them in. So that was a $5 gift 5 weeks ago. And it's taken until this week now. They have now positions 2 and 3 completed. 2, of course, was completed some time ago, but 3 got completed this week. And that means that they are now, they now have a pay line. They've not got any commissions because it's from that 3rd position, which that you don't earn from. It goes into the bank for the gifted entries, but they will then start getting pass-ups. Depending on how quickly the pass-ups happen, depends on how quickly they move. But it's always going to be roughly a maximum of 14 days with the 7-day delay, and then possibly 7 days before somebody gets allocated into that position if they don't add somebody into that gifted position. So you're looking at 14 or 15 days, something like that, between the commissions. If it's 14 days, say, they need 3 commissions before they have any withdrawable funds, because they've not referred anybody, and those 3 commissions for positions 5, 6, and 7 will earn them $12, but $10 of that will be used to pay them into level 2, and of course that will benefit their sponsor because he'll get a commission for them following him into level 2. They will continue to receive people that will follow them into level 2 eventually, but it takes time. It takes time. And they will have then earned $2 because they'll have had that $12, $10 used for funding them into level 2, leaves them with $2. So they've got a $2 commission, and they've got a $5 credit for them all for nothing. And they've not done anything, they've not referred anybody, they've not put their hand in their pocket, they've not made any effort at all to do anything other than originally register, and that's it. Okay, so that is where were we up to? We're up to the registered members, which were up by 51. The active member count went up by 35 today. We did fix the bug, but it's not got anything to do with fixing the bug. The bug only affected a couple of people, actually. And that 35 is because we are now on day 16 of the month. So we've completed half the available days. So we've got people that have completed half the available days now that are now active again because they didn't complete half the available days last month. So we've got people coming through now completing those the activity requirement. So that's up to 2,337. Multiply Weezer, we got another email verified member, but nobody knew board advertising. But with logging in, we did get about 76 cents from the revenue share, and that pushed the bonus pool up to $10,413. So it's gradually growing and growing. By the time we get to putting the Weezer tokens onto the Binance Smart Chain or wherever else we decide, certainly getting them out of Waves, then there will be funds there that we will be able to use for the benefit of members of the Multiply Weezer site. And we've got, I think I welcomed Andrew from New Zealand before, but if I didn't, welcome Andrew. And we've got Sam in from Nigeria, I believe. Okay. I'm done, I think. Anybody got any questions? Anybody got any comments? Oh, I'll tell you what, that free Zoom thing, they blocked my account at the moment. I think there must have been a lot of people signing up and they think I'm running some sort of scam. Let me tell you what it says on the account. If I can find it. This is it, I think. Yeah. There are 5 people that they have credited me for and given me 35 ton. I don't know why 35 ton. But anyway, I've got 35 tons showing as a balance, but I've got a note on the account saying suspicious activity was noticed on your referral link. We temporarily limited the referral program for you. So I don't know what happens when you try and join. Maybe you can still join and I just don't get paid. I don't know. But it is all free. So there we go. No big deal. I can't see, does it tell me how many people? Yeah, it says I've invited 5 and been online 1 day. I did have a look at their FAQs and it's got something about the suspicious activity. It says, send a message to our support team if you think, it's not suspicious. But they don't give an email address. So I guessed that it would be support@tonfree.win, which is where the dashboard is. I'll put that in case you don't find it. I will put that in the comments here for you. And Has that gone in? Yes, it has. So there you go. You've got the link to that. It's free, and if you refer people, you get free ton. And I think that they tell you can earn up to 1,000. But if you've got a big mailing list like me, and you get a lot of people clicking on the link, they looks like they're getting suspicious. So whether it gets sorted out properly or not, or whether it doesn't, I don't know. But anyway, there it is. There's a chance for you to get some free ton. And I still believe that ton is one of the best coins to get involved in. It's only my personal opinion. I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that, but it is the official coin of Telegram. Telegram is a multi-billion-dollar activity, whatever. I don't know what you call it. It is all backed by that. The guy behind it, very, very clever guy. He's had his issues, he's had his ups and downs. But when the SEC got at him for his original launch, he simply said, okay, and he paid them the fine. I think it was like $14 million. And he repaid everybody that had bought his original coin. So that was it, wiped out. And then he got this next one, this ton coin going, and the ton coin is doing pretty well. It's up and down like all cryptos. They're all a bit volatile, but I'll just have a look now and tell you what the price is. It was about it was just under $7 this morning. It's down a little bit at the moment, 6.66, but by tomorrow it could well be over $7 and so on. Okay, let's see, who else have we got in here? We got Sam in there. When would WeShare Abundance be listed on any wallet that I meet you talking about? I've never really talked about any listing other than saying that we will not pay anybody to list our coin. Eventually people will be coming to us asking us to list on there, and it'll be up to them whether they list it or not. But I'm not prepared to pay to have it listed anywhere, and we don't need it. We've got our own exchange. You can pull it out of WeShare Abundance and hold it in an external wallet any way you want, and of course it will appreciate in value. It can't go down in value. And then when you want to exchange it, you can bring it back in and exchange it in our own exchange at a guaranteed rate. So there's no real need for us to be on an exchange, and I'm certainly not paying anybody. You know, they're crazy. They all come and list it on our exchange. It's only 10 grand, you know. Well, that's fine if you've done an ICO and you've got you know, a few $1 million in, but when you, like we are, and it's just our currency and that's it, then why should we pay anybody for that facility? Let's put it that way, when they're going to earn money off all the trades anyway. So the only place we might put it on PancakeSwap or something like that, but I'm not sure that is even worth doing either. It's only the same as having our own exchange, except that PancakeSwap make money out of it every time you buy or sell the coin. Okay, so that's it. I hope that answers your question. We've got Peter in from Kettering in England. And he says, what does he say? Let me see. He says, I joined Ton this morning. Yeah, well, you can't join Ton. You've either bought it or you've not, or whatever. If you're talking about that free Ton website, then fine. Yeah, why? I would expect it's worthwhile everybody joining. Once I get it sorted out with them, and we see that it's working, and they open up the account again and don't block me at 5 referrals, we can put it into the downline builder and everybody can use it there and get free Ton. Like I say, they've given me 35 Ton in my account now, which is, it's a couple of $100 worth, isn't it? You can't withdraw it until you've got 50 Ton or something like that, or maybe 500. I'm not sure. It's all in the FAQs on that link that you get there. But I've not had time to look at it properly. I just quickly skimmed through the site to see why I'd been blocked. Okay. Maureen says, how does hodling work? Yeah, hodl is a crypto term, HODL. And I think it originated because somebody misspelt hold originally. I'm not certain of that. But because they had put HODL, it was referred to as hold on for dear life. In other words, just hang on to the currency because you think it's going to go up in value. And that's all you have to do. You don't have to do anything special. You just accumulate as much as you can through whatever systems you can. You can either buy it. If this free Ton thing works, then you can earn it. Up to 1,000 tons, a lot of money. It's $7,000. If you can earn up to 1,000 ton, as they say, you can boost it, like with the Ton Booster. You can get involved in that. That's a network marketing thing, and that'll grow your Ton as you refer other people, and you get spillover and various other aspects, and you'll grow your Ton that way as well. But it's about hodl. Simply means not just selling it, just saying, okay, I've got it, I'm hanging on to it because I believe it's going to go up in value. And it's a crypto term for hold, really. Just hold on to it instead of selling it. I hope that's answered your question, Maureen. We've got Sam in here saying something. Just a minute. I've got something blocking my vision and I'm not sure how to get out of that. What is it? Just a minute. There we go, I think. Sam is saying, Maureen, just buy the coin and hold on for months or years until the price increases, just like Bitcoin. And we've got Nankep in from Nigeria, and we've got Dipesh in from Nepal. And there we go. Any more for any more? I've done the numbers. Like I say, we're working on getting ShareHope integrated. Hopefully by tomorrow, we will have a sort of time frame. We'll say, okay, we think it's going to take this long. And I'm hoping that is going to be within this month. I really want to push to get it operational this month. Will we do it? I don't know. But if we don't, it won't be for lack of trying. That's all I can tell you. Okay. We got any more? Nope. So I think we're finished then for today. No more questions. I did remember to post in Facebook yesterday, but as I say, you can always get that from the from the website. Just go to the updates page and it'll bring you the right page. Trying to think if there's anything else of relevance. I don't think so. We are, of course, monitoring the gifted entries and the amount that we're putting in the bank for them. And it is running a deficit at the moment. So we will have to make some changes to it. And I outlined a few ideas that I got about that yesterday, so I won't go through that again. But there are lots of different ways we can do things. It's just a case of getting it all nicely balanced. There isn't anything that we can follow. We can say, okay, that's how it was, because it's unique. So as we often do within We Share Abundance, we're breaking ground with it, and we have to find our own way through. but we will do that. Okay, and we've got Ahmad's just come in from Nigeria, just as we are saying goodbye, I think, because we've nothing else to talk about now. I've covered the car, I've covered where we are, I've covered the numbers, and we've talked about ton as well. So I think ton is pronounced ton, actually, as the English weight ton, even though it's spelt T-O-N. But I'm not sure of that either. Okay, so I'll be here same time, same place tomorrow, 7 p.m. London time, YouTube, Twitch, X, Facebook, with any updates that we have. Until then, get out there, go the extra mile, be WISA warriors, share love and abundance, help people out, get them into We Share Abundance, whether they come in as a paid member, free member, passive member, active member, whatever, get them in. Okay, they're all going into the power line. The power line will be active soon. Don't ask for a date. Okay, God bless you all, and I'll see you later, alligator in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Whoa.